Assalamu alaikum dear doctors, welcome to question solving session. Today's question asking us what is the most likely diagnosis? They give us 5 options. These are A. Neonatal pneumonia, B. Meconium aspiration syndrome, C. Respiratory distress syndrome, D. Persistent pulmonary hypertension, E. Congenital diaphragmatic hernia. And the question is, a newborn infant had increased oxygen requirements associated with tachypnea granting retractions at 12 hours after birth. He was born at 34 weeks gestation via urgent caesarean section due to preeclampsia. Rupture of membrane occurred 4 hours before delivery and revealed clear amniotic fluid. He emerged vigorous with no feed for resuscitation but developed tachypnea, retraction at 30 minutes and required 30% oxygen hood to maintain oxygen saturation more than 94%. Labs show normal CBC, CRP, chest X-ray as shown in the picture. So, what is the diagnosis? We know deterioration of respiratory distress in this case is key for the diagnosis of respiratory distress syndrome. The key includes preterm, early onset, low lung volume in X-ray. So, the answer is here C, that is respiratory distress syndrome. One important key points for diagnosis of respiratory distress syndrome is that it always occurs on preterm. Now I am explaining about respiratory distress syndrome. RDS is defined as respiratory difficulty starting shortly after birth, commonly among preterm infants due to surfactant deficiency. Risk factor: prematurity, perinatal asphyxia, infant of diabetic mother, hypovolemia, hypotension, caesarean section, and pulmonary ischemia. Now pathophysiology of RDS. Normally surfactant, which appears 23 to 24 weeks of gestation, but adequate amount not secreted before 30 to 32 weeks of gestation. Reduces surface tension in the alveoli, helps to maintain alveolar stability. In RDS, deficiency of surfactant result in collapse of alveoli, reduced air entry into alveoli, impairment of gas exchange and respiratory distress occur. So, main pathophysiology is their preterm baby, so surfactant not developed adequately, that's why respiratory distress is developed. Clinical feature of respiratory distress syndrome: respiratory difficulty within first hour of birth manifested by A. Tachypnea more than 60 breaths per minute, B. Grunting, C. Sternal and intercostal retraction, D. Cyanosis in room air, E. Reduced air entry into lung, example feeble breath sound, paucity of chest movement, saturation falling less than 90%. Investigation: chest X-ray, ground glass appearance, air bronchogram, complete white out lung, example loss of demarcation of visualization of heart border. Pneumothorax with pneumomediastinum in case air leak. Blood CBC, PBF, CRP in case if with infection, ABG alter acidosis. Serum electrolyte there is dyselectrolytemia. Management: supportive, keep baby warm, radiant warmer, NPO, IV fluid, oxygen. If not improve, SpO2 fall, CPAP. Ampicillin plus gentamicin if sepsis. Specific treatment: surfactant 4 ml per kg divided 4 aliquots given ET and continuous keep baby CPAP for ventilation. So this is all about respiratory distress syndrome. Again telling preterm develop respiratory distress syndrome. Please check my playlist and description box. Your confusion will be clear much more. And to subscribe and share my channel everyone. Thank you.